Hi all, welcome back. I'm Vinayar with you learning English grammar series. So we are heading towards our fifth video of English grammar. So since we have learnt about parts of speech in our third video, and I have informed you that we'll be going with all the parts of speech in detail one by one. So here we are coming with the first part of speech, that is noun. If you want to go back to what is parts of speech and the description of it and other videos of English grammar, there's an I button kept above. Please click it and go through the series one by one. So we are heading towards the main topic. Before learning what is noun, let's have a recap on the parts of speech that we have learned. We have 8 parts of speech, that is nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, articles, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. So as said, noun, it's a naming word with people, places and things or animals. Pronoun replaces the noun which is used in place of noun. Verbs show action or any kind of being or helping verbs, we could say. Adjectives that describes a noun. Adverb that describe verbs, adjective or any other adverbs. Articles, actually they are not part of parts of speech, but still it has an importance in parts of speech. That is used to signal a noun. Prepositions that show relationship between words or sentences. Conjunction, it connects words, phrases or clauses and sentences. Then interjection, at last it's similar to exclamatory sentence where we express strong feeling. So here are some examples which you can go through in each types of parts of speech. So let's move towards the first parts of speech, that is noun and types of noun. So what is noun? Noun is a naming word with words such as which relates to things, people, places, abstract things. All those come under nouns. An example of nouns is cows, man, house, ram, honest, even I could say girl, boy. Now all these words are under some or the other types of nouns. So let's see which are the types of nouns. Common noun, proper noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun. So let's learn one by one from the common noun. Even compound noun we have. Types of noun. Common noun, a word that is used to name people, places or things in general. It refers to the class or type of person, things. Some examples of common noun are girl, city, food, animal, boy. Now proper noun, a word used to name a specific person, place or thing. Now in proper noun, some specific person or place or thing is named. In common noun, everything is in general. Suppose I say Sita, Geeta. So these are girls. Instead of saying everywhere Sita, Geeta, I could say girl. So when I come to the word girl, it is common noun. When I say Sita and Geeta, it is proper noun. Proper noun begin with a capital letter. Examples of proper noun: John, London, Pluto, France, and so on. So heading towards next two types of nouns, countable and uncountable nouns. So first one, countable noun, they have a singular and plural form. That means we can use it in one number and multiple as well. Countable nouns are preceded with a or an before it. We'll have an example of it. Also they can be numbered. Now let's see example based on these points. A car, a desk, 2 cups, house, bike. So here I showed you some examples which are based on the above given points of countable noun. Uncountable noun, which is usually also said as material noun, made using things which cannot be counted. They are often referred to substances or liquids or abstract ideas. They have only one form, that is singular form. They are never used with plural form. We cannot use a or an or a number before it as we used in countable nouns. Let's see examples to understand it better. Like wood, milk, we cannot count milk. So it is uncountable, but it is a material too. We use it. Air, we can't count air, but we can feel air, which is uncountable. So happiness, sugar and so on. So here we have completed with some more 2 types of nouns. Let's head towards the next two types. Concrete noun. Now, these nouns that refer to people or things that exist physically, like us. Things that exist physically. Now, these nouns here, which can be detected using any of your senses or at least one of your senses, like we have 5 senses, among that I have listed some 4, which we can touch, we can see, we can taste, we can hear. So all these type of senses, apart from this one more type, which we can list under concrete nouns. Some examples, like dog. We can see the dog, we can touch the dog, we can smell the odor of dog, the smell that comes when we approach an animal, or we can say we can hear the sound of a dog. So all these kinds of senses that we can feel in dog comes under concrete noun. Even tree, moon, and some other things which we can feel or detect by the senses that we have. Now, coming to the just opposite part of concrete noun is abstract noun. The nouns that have no physical existence, they refer to ideas, quality, emotions, and concepts which you cannot see, touch, hear, or smell or taste, but you can feel. We cannot use these senses over here, but we can feel whatever words are being used. Now, an example based on abstract noun like love. We cannot see love, we cannot touch love, but we can feel love given by someone. The time, we cannot see the time, we can understand the time. It is something that we feel, like it's from morning to evening, from evening to night, we can feel it. Fear, if you're afraid of something, we cannot see that fear, we can feel it. So all these comes under abstract noun. Now coming to compound noun, the noun that is made with 2 or more words that create a noun. Now, for example, I would say rain and fall. When I join these 2 words, rain, fall, it is a compound noun, because I have used 2 different nouns and I have joined it to create one more noun, that is compound noun. They can be written as one word joined by hyphen or written as separate words as well. So all these 3 kinds comes under compound noun. They have some combination like noun plus noun, 2 nouns are used, or adjective and noun is used, or adjective and verb is used to make a compound noun, or noun and verb is used to make a compound noun. So like this there are many more list under compound nouns. Some examples of compound noun: toothbrush, son-in-law, software. Coming to just opposite of compound noun is collective noun. It refers to set or group of people, animal or things which is taken as together as one. They are often followed by of plus any plural noun. Some examples are bunch, flock, fleet, stack. So these are collective noun or plural nouns which I will use in sentence with the help of and these words, like bunch of flowers, team of players. So these words, bunch is a collective noun, of is used, plural noun here is flowers. So such group of words which comes under a part of noun is called as collective noun. So here we complete almost all the types of nouns. I guess you all have understood each type better with some examples and some pointers. So please understand the topic. If any queries, you can put the queries in the comment box. I'll be answering you over there. So thank you. Please like, subscribe and share the channel Learn with Veena Iyer.